Hi, so this is my presentation. So, me, myself, and I, yeah. This is my picture. My name is called Atakan, and this is read as Aytar, Atakan Aytar. About me, I'm from Turkey, and I have a bachelor degree in computer science and engineering from Sabancı University. And the reason I'm here in Canada and like studying in Centennial College is the fact that I always wanted, an adventure abroad. Also, for this specific program, I was interested in machine learning and deep learning and other stuff related to AI. But I also really love software engineering to a fault. That's why I want to put them together, and I think in the future they're going to be together because yeah, it's more about like I don't know, like software engineering is about the systems, and otherwise AI stuff can easily be automated. Software engineering part doesn't. Um, so I have built up a recommender system for a small education startup in Turkey with like using C sharp. I wanted to use C sharp because I wanted to learn it. I could also do the same thing with Python as well, but I just wanted to see how it was. I wondered, and yeah, I accessed the database. I pulled the data. I would process it and like put it through models and stuff and predict it once I do the model. I use something called Kenan for the actual algorithm was that or like model. Um, yeah, and also like the entire database was extremely complicated, even for like a app with 50,000 users. Um, I worked on like right before coming here. We had an idea about like putting QR codes and adding like QR code menu apps the ability to interact with waiter and waiter and the kitchen. So people would come, scan the QR code, would go inside, and if they're close, they could enter inside, and after that, they would, add things to their basket and order it like e-commerce style, like e-commerce like. And yeah, there were lots of details that I have coded. It took a long time, but yeah. Also, my friend had like connections in business, so we were, probably gonna meet up with people. Like actually, we meet up with people, and yeah, it was going well. But then an economic crisis hit, so it was terrible. Almost like our money plummeted 50% in a small amount of time. So yeah, that's why I decided to. Yeah, I mean, we decided to pull the plug. But I also deployed it to the web services as well. It was a long journey, yeah, to make them work as it intended. I also did an internship in cybersecurity company. I wondered if it was my, if I was gonna find it interesting. I did not find it interesting, but I learned a lot from like different tools that hackers used against the companies, and sometimes broad range of subjects. My main reason was like my main duty was figuring how stuff worked, like software wise, because they weren't coming from they were like more IT people, not software people. Like they would use the programs, but didn't know how they operated. So yeah, that was my thing for 2 months. Also, I went into like a tech competition and stuff, and like did a bit of robotics. It was like I was mostly machine learning part. So in the future, what I want to do is I want to find an internship at a good company. So like I have already applied to IBM, Ubisoft, and Qualcomm around Toronto. I don't know how that will turn out, and like if they will accept me, maybe I can once I'm graduated from it, I can work on those places as well. And even though I'm studying artificial intelligence, machine learning, and artificial intelligence, just that, but I don't want to be like a machine learning engineer or like a data science person. I really want to be a software engineer, but the one like maybe like one of those intersections between both. I also really like web as well. Like while I was working on our project, I learned a lot, and I find it fascinating. Like being able to connect to machines real far away, and like it's much more cheaper these days. Like renting servers, maybe I can, maybe put them all three together, or maybe I'm too ambitious. I don't know. So yeah, that was my presentation. Thank you.